Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at the 70665, the Samurai Mech, which is really strange because this is the Samurai X Legacy Mech, but they call it the Samurai Mech. I think that's an error personally. I think it should be the Samurai X Mech. Well, that is what it is, so I do find it a bit weird, and this does contain 154 pieces, 3 minifigures. As you can see there, Nia is in there, and this did originally retail for £15, $15 and €15. So yeah, this should have been a £13 set, but hey, it is what it is. But honestly, this is a really awesome set, so don't forget, if you do like this video, remember to leave a like, comment and a subscribe on it. But without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures and then the build itself. And taking a look at the minifigures here, you can see we have Samurai X, aka Nia Nakala in his legacy form, and Cruncher in his legacy form, which these, honestly, I gotta say, the feet are not accurate. The Skullcan do not have toes. They have the black boots, which is annoying, but anyway, here you can see these, which I think these are pretty good minifigures. You can see the blue robes here on Nakala and the face print, which I like the figures, don't get me wrong, but they're not as good as the original, I have to admit. And there you can see there is some printing underneath with some, what would you call it? It's just some patchings, I would say, where he's had to patch himself up. And then here you can see, who's that? That's Cruncher. Yeah, for some reason, the Skullcan always blend in their names to me. And then, yeah, you can see the pattern there, which that is just the same. But yeah, you can see they have a new mold. And honestly, like I've said, I like these, but no to the feet. That is the most off-putting part. You can see their belts, which do look pretty cool, I guess, but I'm not too sure. Are they accurate? I'm not sure they're too accurate to the original. But there you can see the Samurai X, which honestly, I do like the version. There you can see a happy face. Well, her more stern, happy face, but then there's an even happier face, which is pretty cool. But I think Nia is definitely long due a new face printing, but depending on the new sets, maybe we'll get one. Hopefully we get Zane's hairpiece. I think that's the current rumour, I want to say, is that he will have it printed on his headband for this wave, which I agree, that is what I think should be done. But there you can see Samurai X, and yes, that is the logo, which I think is pretty cool. And I think, wasn't it one of the versions they didn't add the logo or something like that? But there you can see that. So overall, I think that looks really awesome. I really do like the Samurai X minifigure of this set. So let's put her shoulder pads on and let's take a look at the build of the set itself. So taking a look at the Samurai X Mech itself, I will keep referring to it as that is what it is. You can see it is a lot smaller than the previous one. I do not have the previous model yet. One day in that series it will happen. I will end up picking it up. But anyway, this is what we have here. It is quite a small set, like I've said, in comparison. There you can see it is honestly such a small set. But starting off at the bottom here, you can see the feet, which I think that they are pretty awesome, I have to admit. Like, the way they've done it, it just looks awesome with all the detailing. I'm saying, for what they've, like, the size and the parts and the price that they had to work in, I think they've done a really good job. So here you can see on the feet at the lower part, I think they do look pretty awesome. And then here you can see this little armor part down there, which is cool, and these side parts. So that is really what the bottom of it looks like. And then here you can see the classic Samurai X symbol, which is pretty awesome to see them. Looking at the right hand side sleeve, the shoulder pads, here you can see some more detailing, which it looks awesome, I have to admit. I do like the way that they've done it. I think that may have even been used in the original Samurai X Mech, but as the hands. Then you can see the sides of that and the back of that. So that looks pretty awesome, I have to admit. I do like the look of that. And there you can see the shoulder pads, which are pretty awesome. Then here you can see this cheese plate here and this other cheese plate. I believe they're called cheese plate. I believe so. If not, I apologise. I might have that wrong. But then here you can see the back, which I think looks pretty awesome. And in my hand, you can see it looks like an action figure, which is pretty cool. But then again, like I've said, it is meant to be quite a small build. Then here you can see this with the arm. And I do like the fact that you have the swords here, and there is also another spot there. So if you did want to add something into her arm, you could get her to hold something else, which is pretty cool. And then on the other hand, you can see we have a katana, which I think that looks really awesome. It looks pretty menacing in my opinion. There you can see that. Let's get that to focus in, if that will, which here you can see it, which I think that sword does look pretty awesome. And it's just a basic build with the telescope piece, the reverted 2x2 flat tile, and then the sword blade, which is pretty awesome. And there you can see the arm, which that is the same arm. And taking a look at the top where we have Nia, you can see that you simply just pull this forward and you take her out, she's not really held in by too many studs. It is literally only 2. We have the 2x2 towel, and then on top we do have these stud shooters, which they look alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best, but I think that they do it well for what it is for the shoulder cannons. And here you can see her logo there and there, so that looks pretty awesome. I have to admit, I do like the look of that. And no, sorry, I don't think that's the original Samurai X logo now, looking at it. Honestly, I actually can't remember. That is bad. I should remember that. I will have a look before the final verdict. But there you can see that, which I think that is really awesome. But yeah, that is the Samurai X mech. There's, like I have said, there's not too much to it. So let's take a look at the overall set and my final thoughts of the set. So there we have it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this review. Overall, I think this is a really good set. I do like the set, but the feet, they do not have toes. It kind of bugs me. I don't get why they have toes. It's like, if the Ninjago, if they just decided to give them all 4 arms, we'd be like, that's not how it is. Or if they decided to, like, change them to, like, the boxing glove hands or, like, dolphin arms, it'd be a bit like, why? I know this is a really drastic version, but that is my point. So anyway, this is a really awesome set. Leave your thoughts of this set, please, if you would like to, in the comment section below. And until tomorrow's video, I'll see you there. Bye for now. I'll be there with the Ninjago Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile. I'll see you there. Bye for now.